fucking do it. You're the only one that's not doing it.
Yeah, I know.
You're the one that set up all the shit and then you just never did it.
Well, the shitty thing
Yeah.
is, Tim, radio.
Huh?
You got a radio.
I mean, I could fucking just
I was going
put
through all my
my...
settings and stuff. Sorry.
I can
okay,
watch
okay.
your shit
Take that,
on
take
my
that. No,
phone
take it
and
down.
just mute it and just
Take
put
it
it
down.
off to the fucking
Take it
side.
Take it down.
Who are all these new people?
Like all you fuckers should do with my shit. So I can hit fucking
Brother,
affiliate already.
You are telling me.
Was
I
that
know
the...
there's at least a couple that I do not know.
Oh, I thought that was directed towards me.
No.
Okay.
Just
Pebbles?
fucking champions in game.
That is Pebbles. Alright.
Excuse me.
I don't know who Ballistic is. I don't know who Vantage or Vantage I know.
Find
You
out the
cast
amount of
one.
mine. Find
Conduit.
out the amount mined by Paul
Alter Ego.
Sanis. Find out the amount mined by Paul Smuts. Okay, you.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Oh, who are
I
all
am.
these people?
Who's asking?
I'm telling
My
you.
name is
dude.
Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations. Why should I
I
care?
have not.
Didn't you see we're off
That's
graph?
what I'm
So
saying.
Christian told
I
me to
have-
ask
I
about
don't know what
anything
the
that
fuck that
interests
is.
me, and that you'll tell
I
me.
can understand it.
Funny, I'm so
but, like-
tired. I haven't even got the
Oh,
strength
shit.
for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but miners' rules. Then I'll tell
What
you.
are
about
miners'
them.
rules?
What'd you say?
You should listen to Christians. Yes. That
You
one.
should obey Sir Christian and just tell me what I want to know. You don't want him coming to you when you're off work to tell you off. That I don't, kidder. Ask away, then.
What is the work of the miner about?
What is the work of a miner about? Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
He's still Pathfinder. Get him.
Wait, what about Pathfinder?
He got jacked.
Oh, I thought you meant like 3.5 D&D Pathfinder.
No.
Oh, I got excited for a minute.
It's the name of the robot.
Well, I was like, wait, you don't want to play some fucking Pathfinder?
Name of the robot.
Oh, if I could do the access to the fucking 3.5 D&D textbooks. How much did you mine on the Feast of Saint Petronella?
How many corvs did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Your choice.
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers
go
were
high.
working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corvs without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
Alright.
How much do you make doing this? Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no. That's all I need to know. I hope I helped.
Good, good.
Yeah, it's always a fun part.
Careful.
Ooh.
Ah, we don't have a torch clipped.
I found a golden hammy.
Well, that's good for you.
It's a hammy. Fuck off this direction.
Alright, so into the mine we go. Fuck you, Tim.
What?
Said fuck you.
What'd I do?
I don't know yet.
It's just his back.
Evac power?
Evacuate the mines!
Bro, what the?
With your response.
Evacuate the mines! I'm currently
Boy
walking through some mines right now.
Is fighting enemies.
I'm walking through mines dressed in noble clothing.
He's really far away.
Yes, he is.
Oh hey, a bathtub.
Man is far. You reckon?
Just wash up. What about a Bracken?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Why did you go so far away?
No sprechen Sie Deutsch, allez-vous français? Allez-vous français? No, allez-vous français, habla español?
Oh,
I think I'm lost in the mines.
Doo-da, doo-da.
Yeah, I'm 100% positive I'm
You
lost in the
fucking
mines.
reckon he's right there? Come here. Come here, boy. You heal up right quick. I'm going to pick this man's up.
Is this the way out?
Come here.
Okay, so that's the
You
bathtub.
can heal.
This has to be the way out. Yeah, get me the fuck out of that mine. I have no idea how the fuck to get out of it.
The wingman's different ammo now.
Got flashed over
Yes, they changed
here.
it to sniper last time I remember.
I'm sorry.
Because it was heavy ammo.
What's new
What's
around
new
here?
around here? Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
How
How
goes
goes
it?
it? Keep?
Shitty. Absolutely shitty, just so you know. Exactly same shit as yesterday. And I can't wait to see how shitty it's gonna be tomorrow.
Looking pretty.
What's going on?
What happened?
Ugh. A pack of filth has taken a liking to my tavern. They come in here like they own the place. Make a mess and steal. They hold nothing sacred. The poor women have to lock themselves away. They're godless swine.
How they now? What about the guards?
Guards do nothing about it.
Phew. Without orders, they won't do a thing. And Lord Burrash,
Bastards.
who pulls the strings round here, may be a good customer, but won't lift a finger as the year is long.
Perhaps that should
How
help.
many of them are there? Maybe I could help you get rid of them. For a few groschen.
Lad, you'd need a company of pikemen for that. There's only 6 or 7 that come in here. But I hear they have a camp in the woods. And who knows how many of them are there?
Not seen a medicate, did it?
So a large band.
A band of brutes, led by a fella they call Eggman. And he's a right brute. Former soldier, they say.
What kind of name is it? What kind of name is Eggman?
What kind of a name is
It's
that?
They
German.
say he can crack
It's
your head
German.
with an egg with a single blow.
I mean, it takes
But
place in
think
Bohemia,
he
so...
stinks like a rotten egg. Got breath like a beggar's ball sack. I can always smell his band coming a mile away.
Found a vault key.
I'll take care of him.
I'll take care of that riffraff.
By yourself? What are you gonna do?
These
Stab
bands
them.
usually don't
Stab
last
them
long
a
without
fucking
leader.
lot.
I suspect if I get rid of Eggman, the others will leave you be.
That's right, I'll just get rid of
You
fucking
certainly have some
Eggman.
courage. Taking them on alone, but if you managed.
It would help me
Oh, we gotta
greatly.
go to Loft.
You said something about a camp where they hide.
He's got people
Do
on
you know
him.
where it is?
We're about
Yeah.
to.
They're always yelling at me to go and get them
Pathfinder.
there. If I've got the balls. You must go
Should have
northwest
people
from the
on.
village. Across a
They're
stream
either gonna
and
show
then
up,
around the
like,
big
around
yard
that
where the smelters
direction.
are. A bit
Okay.
further, still in the same
Either
direction,
that direction or
there's a
this
little
direction.
woods in the middle of a meadow. That's where those bastards hide.
Hold on. I know that camp.
Really?
And there used to be an odd group there. Also bandits. Led by a fellow with an arrow in his head.
I feel like
But they're
they'll
long
show
gone.
up over there.
Your Eggman must have occupied it after them.
Well,
If I look at
excellent.
one of my teammates, I
Then you
run
know where to
past
go.
it. I don't know why.
But there's still one more thing. I got myself a little potion. I wanted to pour it into their drinks. Next time those swine show themselves. You know what I mean, right? To get rid of them. Maybe you'll find it handy.
Fine. I'll take it. Anything else?
Yeah. Once you take care of Eggman, bring me some proof. Not that I don't trust you, just so I can sleep calmly at night.
Fear not. I'm thorough
Um,
at my work.
do you want me to bring
What
you
kind
his
of proof do you
ears?
have in mind?
I'll leave that up to
Bring me
you.
his heart.
You'll certainly think of something. Just
That's
don't bring
harder
me
to
any
identify.
ears. Got it? So, good luck, and be careful.
They have a Pathfinder. Or not Pathfinder, a Lifeline. You gotta kill Life. Life almost dead.
Hmm.
Knocked.
Kill Eggman. Okay, that's the green one I have.
Run, 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 run.
I'm sorry.
I don't know who you're looking at.
Alright, kind of fucking butcher Eggman.
I'll try to get you, Bubba.
There's a new activity up here. I want to try that out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Why is it look like that house is on fire?
Because it wants to be. How about that?
I mean, then fucking look at this house and tell me it's not burning down.
I'm gonna fight. Hold on. You?
This is a very boring fight to watch.
Well, I'm out of the fight now.
I is now running away from burning building. Where the fuck was I going?
What are you? What are you at?
My respect.
You're the new activity.
Good morning.
We got 5 squads left.
Did you
with
fight
10
Tholan the
teammates.
Horseman?
10 team-
About the bet?
I came here for the bet.
Well, what's your decision?
10
You'll give me a
euros.
few
Use it
groschen
coming-
as a
use
deposit.
it coming back, master.
Forge a hunting sword. If I decide it's better than the one forged by my apprentice, I'll give you. What do you say? Right.
You want to be careful.
Did you fight Tholan the
I don't mean to
Horseman?
be rude.
You have.
But I heard
you should
from
have your
Grosh the
guns
Inky.
with you now.
You got into
apparently.
a fight with Tomlin from Horshan over a woman.
Look, stay out of my shit.
I don't know how much ammo.
Go and pester somebody else.
Yeah,
You
it's
hear?
weird,
I
isn't
was
it?
just wondering what it was all about.
I don't give a
It's weird,
fuck
isn't
what
it?
you're wondering. Kona will tell you if she has a mind to. But if you're here to spread gossip about us, I'll stuff your nosy face in the forge.
We're close to ring.
Fair,
Last
fair.
other people were
I came here for the bet.
14.
Well, you'll give me a few groschen as if I decide. What do you say?
There's 4 squads left. So
Right.
people.
I'm gonna save right before doing it.
I came here for the bet.
Well, what's your decision? You'll give me a few groschen if I decide. What do you say?
2, 3 squad.
I agree.
I accept.
I don't
You
know what
haven't
they're
won
shooting at.
yet, Master Black.
They're moving in. Oh, that's,
sorry.
They're attacking. It's 2-team attack.
Start forging a hunting sword. Competition sword. You don't want to overheat it.
They's a hunt. They's a hunt. Honestly, we probably should chill here.
Oh, you fool.
Come on, they're nice and hot.
I don't have any grenades. Ordinances, where art thou? Ordinite. Do you have any heals? Yeah. Cool. Ooh.
Almost there.
Ouch. Ouch.
This is almost done.
Oh, they're
One chip.
blown. Careful of that. I don't know if it has a pulse or not.
Alright, we are finishing quenching.
Oh, they got reds. They got red shields.
Is that good?
Good for them, bad for us.
Ah. 23. Hey, you bastard.
Me.
Oh, we're still in business.
I forged a hunting
Brought you
sword.
the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much.
Ordinite.
Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
Right.
Will I?
Thanks for the advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith.
Let's see which one
Well
is
then.
better.
Let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
Stay back, Bubba.
Looks nice.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, master.
They look
Let's
nearly
see
the same.
here. That's impossible. Such balance.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
Fuck yes, we win.
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his
Nice.
apprentice.
Thanks for the advice.
Nice.
Where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly,
Thank you.
master.
Nice.
Give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice.
No, baby.
But if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to
you could-
ribbons.
Would you
We
like to
did.
fight? Would you really like to try me?
Take a good look
we
at
did.
me, you yoke.
We did it.
You really want to
You can
fight
break
me?
1,000.
I'm looking at you, all
I can
right.
even break 1,000
But
damage.
all I see is a loudmouth chicken shit. So,
What do you
going
mean?
to fight
One.
or shit yourself?
A win's a win.
As you
well.
wish.
If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see who'll be picking their teeth up off the ground.
Break a leg, Matthias.
We taking W's. Yeah, just go back. You gotta press hold.
Okay, it did not have my sword equipped.
Yeah, no, that one.
Tis
That
was
was weird.
cool. Alright, the competition sword is done.
What would you like?
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye. So you shouldn't have...
Right.
All right. Well then.
Where is your price? How do
Load.
I,
Tier.
how
Yes.
do I purchase you? 12K. I have enough.
No, you don't.
Gunslinger. I have almost 13K. I have enough.
Go.
What do you need, my friend?
I forged the hunting sword.
Brought you the hunting.
Aye. You shouldn't have...
Right.
All right. Well then.
Feast your
What
eyes.
about you?
Here it is.
Let's see. That's it.
What?
Listen, if you're ever in...
Thanks for the...
Here's your money.
Thank you, kind. And you,
What? That blade of...
Do you really want to try me, Yunsa?
take a good
Yes.
look at me, you yokel.
I'm looking at you all right.
I'm about to whoop your fucking ass,
Very
kid.
well. Don't get too
Break a leg, man.
He's fighting a peasant boy. The peasant boy has a very shitty sword fighting style. Oh, that's a little better.
Fuck yourself.
Yep, kind of.
Fine, bring the shield up.
He still
I
got it.
yield. Mercy.
I feel like she definitely should have cut his arm at that point.
Alright, come on. The fight's over.
Down here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face like that? I know
Oh my
I
god,
lost.
he moved up.
Damn right, I'm rubbing in your face, you little
You
fucking
haven't
cunt.
paid.
You wanted to fight.
I believe you were supposed to give me your sword.
Here, choke on it.
Nothing special.
Thank you for your sword, you little
Maybe I'll
fucking
get a few
bitch.
groschen for it.
I hope someone.
Thanks for your sword. Maybe I'll get a few coins for it.
Guards!
Why are you calling the guards? The fuck do you mean guards? You made me sit my fucking dog on you. Little fucking
Mr.
shit.
It's a me.
Reminds about issue. This one.
Hey, it's us! We're the champions! We're fucked.
Alright, there you go. Weapons away. Oh, you guys won one?
We are fucked. Yeah. We lost won the last one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
You don't completely suck.
No, we're terrible.
Oh no, we're terrible.
I don't even know where you came. Oh, over there. Okay. Cool.
You want to grab a beer? You want one?
No.
Good.
Yeah.
That.
Push
Bedtime?
you. Yeah.
You mind stealing Tim's lawnmower tomorrow to cut the grass?
Yeah. He allows us.
He should. Hey, Timothy. Can we borrow your lawnmower tomorrow to cut the grass?
No reply. I'll take that as a no, but
Just silence.
yes, if we can use the lawnmower tomorrow. Yeah, no, I've been kind of turning my gain volume down.
Alright, this way. That is a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
interestingly shaped building. That does not look secure at all.
Again, I've been turning the gain down. Move
But
it
the-
up from there.
But the game is the best part.
The gain, not the game.
Oh, gain, okay.
Yeah,
Always glad to see polite people like you. Coffee with me.
Yes, it has been a long time for you then, huh?
What, him playing Apex?
'Cause
Been a-
both.
Long ass fucking time.
I had assumed that you were like, somewhat up to date.
No.
Because I know the Bowcock has been in the game for a while.
It's been 3 or 4 years for him.
Like a while, man. Like, See, you have been years. Almost a decade. Honestly, brother, I feel like you can say it's almost a decade.
Find out the amount of miners
Okay.
by Paul
I mean-
Tonius.
Mm-hmm. I need a backpack.
Oh, they're below us. Okay, so we actually do us go into the mines and figure out our way down in there. Hmm.
This guy came creeping by.
Did I tell that guy came?
Yeah, creeping by.
Oh, I was just not even surprised that you like how that guy came.
No, just the creeping byness.
Oh, so it's just a creepy part of him coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like your type.
Joke's on you, I'm in defeat.
I did not see that coming. Touche.
No one expects defeat.
Hard fats.
The vault.
Foreman.
Frank,
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're queuing?
Sir
I
Christian
can see that.
Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry, I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll cap your careers.
I just have a few questions.
What does that mean?
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it
It does not
snappy,
mean
man.
bad.
What you want to know, like?
Back. I didn't need that.
What the fuck does cop your creels mean?
Say what?
Cop your creels. You don't want to be down here and cop your creels. All right, so I'm extremely confused. Going back to this conversation. Be right back. What is the work of the miners about? How do you mine ore?
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, did ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't...
The
croak
fuck
from
is a
sky,
kevel?
Then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get crushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
Oh,
Ask how do you mine ore, and then you take that kevel and you hit it until such and something. What the fuck is a kevel?
Anvil? Hammer?
It's either a hammer or pickaxe. I've never heard it called kevel.
Sorry.
How much did you mine on the Feast of Saint
I
Petronella?
wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you hulk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kiddo. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need
This
to know that
is
for?
exactly how it
Them
goes.
numbers won't be useful to
It goes
nobody.
Low amount of people. We need a team. We die from team.
I need it for my 3Ds, Spiller, or TTRs. Need it for
I
my
really need
3Ds.
to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher. And you have that experience.
Aye, well, a clever head but a gawk handed, eh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It was
Speak
good
Latin
war
and
on
a
the
foreign
Feast of
bitch
St.
and no so
Petronilla.
fucking going.
Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
36, huh?
See you soon, my friend.
So one more guy on this level, it looks like.
Run away from that.
This way?
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. Is he over here? That H getting larger. You should be. Something to wash, restore some HP. Basically at full.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yes.
what Pathfinder does. He just goes.
Every time I hear you say
All right.
Pathfinder, I get fucking excited.
It's not the board game, goddammit.
TTRPG, not a board game, motherfucker. There's a difference. One is distinctively better. I'm not a huge fan of most board games.
Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna hurt a lot. I might go down.
Any TTRPG, I end up being the fucking.
Oh, Tim, you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to run. You're gonna have to run, Bubba.
Hail Mary. And the
You
word
don't have to run, Bubba.
You Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Oh,
Call me kid. I don't like
know
that.
ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young Jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze,
Haven.
all good.
If you everything, that'd be
He
great.
took a mell, battered the fault, and the
Oh, yeah,
props
no, we're
spangued
fucked.
out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful.
Well,
Sorry about your friend.
Just go,
He
bro.
weren't
Just go,
just
just
me,
go, just go,
Mara.
just go, just go.
He were my blood.
Run for it.
I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse.
I forgot this was here.
Wouldn't have taken a like.
Enemy
And
over
now,
there, by the way.
how can he forgive myself?
It's not your fault.
Just run. Just
Come
run.
on. It wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I
I
suppose
wouldn't
you're
say
right.
it's God's will.
Will you pray with me for
Oh,
his
no,
soul
100%.
one last time?
Sure. I'll play
Aye.
with you.
I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin,
Almighty and
iron,
merciful God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that you
gold,
bless me
silver,
brother.
But
who is
that's
dying
made me
on
pray
this
about
fight,
this shit.
copper,
and may your
tin,
holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother,
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour and
his life.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save his
Amen.
soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to
and
eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through
Spirit.
our Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and
And
Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of the
Oh,
Lord.
nowhere
Be
for
it done unto
you.
me according to thy word.
Maybe if only
Hail
you can
Mary.
get there.
And the word was made flesh.
Are we all
and
Catholic?
dwelt among us. Hail Mary.
I'm
Pray
atheist.
for us, O Holy Mother of
Me
God,
too, but
that we may be made worthy of the promises
he did
of
the sign of the
Christ.
cross. I
Go
think
forth
we're all
and receive
Catholics in this
steadily
game.
Thy grace into our hearts.
Medieval
that
times.
we,
It checks
to
out.
whom the
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What's
it.
the words in the
He
miner
might
about?
make
How
it.
much ore mined?
How is the ore mined?
First, we
You
have to
have the
survey the
opportunity
shaft and
to
find
come
ore.
back.
Then the place gets scored and set
Because
up
apparently
leads.
you
We
can
set up timber
craft
around.
a
You is take their
beacon.
tools and start digging rock and hewing ore.
of
Nothing to it.
Your banner.
How much do you make?
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the
definitely
rock
tried.
is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a
We
fight.
did well.
What is the
We
work
did
of
well.
a
We just
miner
got
about?
got
What
stolen.
it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the bank in corves. Over and over again. Proper graft
Not
that.
terrible though.
Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even D you in.
Oh, yeah.
That's a bit warm.
You have the door closed.
I always shut the door. It's habit.
We're both in here.
When I'm streaming, it's habit. I don't know what you want from me.
We're both in here. What do you mean?
Fine, open the fucking door, you cunt.
Too far.
It's your lazy ass.
It's too far. Look at it. It's got like distance. I gotta put my arms on
It's
it.
a farther fucking distance for me by a whole 1.5 steps. Him as a slut.
Mm.
Muting again. Be back. Are deaths in the mine common? How much did you mine on the feast of Saint Petronilla? Saint Petronilla.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so,
What happened to Jaybird?
we managed to hawk 30 corves.
The fuck happened to Jaybird? Are deaths in the mine common?
Deaths in the mine common.
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp.
No, you-
Unfortunately,
What's a black damn?
we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life like.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, let's find our fucking way out of here. Back up this way. What's this quest over here?
I apologize.
You're a whore.
Nobody else can help you. Oh, I, the priest.
Yes, you are.
Nah, you.
Mirage.
Hey, I found a herb garden. Are you an apothecary, Kona?
Yeah, she's definitely one of them that I don't have.
I just unlocked her.
I don't have.
You bad man. Stranger. Wait.
I hear you're struggling.
Grosh says your husband got into a fight with someone from Horsham, and when I asked him about it, he got angry with me and said I should ask you.
Well, Stimir's pretty upset about him.
think of
That's true. But perhaps
Or
it's
not.
no accident you've come here. And maybe you can help me. So listen.
If homie don't like
I-
it, should give me
There's
the
a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The
Want me
thing
to steal
is,
it?
he sometimes wages it in fights.
I see. Now it all makes
We're
sense
not
to
gonna
me.
make it in time.
So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed
Oh, mate.
that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
We have to team with us.
I'm gonna fight Thorlin.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help.
The
And
Virgin
now
Mary
you've
apparently
shown
didn't
up.
even give a fuck.
Besides, you're a born warrior by the looks of you.
Fuck!
As tough as those guards at the ironworks who do nothing but swill Grosh's beer all day.
Oh,
Some
yeah, brother.
landowner's coddled son is no
Okay.
match for you, I wager.
Fucking caustic.
I guess I'll help you.
All right. I'll help with your trouble.
It's all
Mary,
you, Bubba.
Mother of Mercy.
I'm gonna do it.
Thanks be to the both of you. This
Damn.
means
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be
I blame
handsomely
Caustic.
rewarded. I'm also
I
on
blame
good terms
Caustic.
with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the
I blame
stud farm.
Caustic.
She'll give
Oh.
a
If
the
generous
strap wasn't
discount
there-
if you want to buy a horse
If
from
the shark
her.
wasn't there,
And I'll
Lifeline could have
pray
picked me
and
up. I could have
intercede for you.
rebounded.
I
Could have
swear.
killed that octane.
All right.
Could have been
You
gold.
have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that
I
Tomlin
blame that
fellow.
caustic.
God bless you. The Broodhands have a big farm. There's a wayside. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone
I don't
has
plan on it.
great power, and it won't be easy. Take care now.
The Thunderstone.
Jolteon?
I wish it was a Jolteon. Tell Tristan what you learned about the miners. Fuck you.
Fuck you. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
I need to potentially tell a Catholic priest what I know about the miners. What do you mean? What do I mean?
I'm just laughing over here, dog.
I don't like this situation any more than you do.
I'm just over here giggling.
I honestly don't remember if this is a fucking priest or not. I have to go tell about. It's Miners. But either way, it does not sound good. Let's go put away the torch if we don't report the miners. You motherfuckers have been drinking too much beer lately. It's time to report you. Okay, cool. Torch put away.
Okay.
Careful.
You looked weird as shit. I found out a number of covers.
Team?
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were
Yeah.
owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of
Fair.
mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who owns the mines?
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects, and these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Gutenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Okay. Got silver.
Shit, had to reload.
What is the path of silver?
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it to minting silver coins. Silver
Fair.
is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Almost at 300. Wow.
Okay, and then it's made into coins. Who owns the silver?
Who owns the
king?
silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases
Fair.
out the mining rights to his tenants.
I wouldn't be expected
It's
to
called
worry
the
about
Burger
mining
Mill.
either.
There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
Can the silver get lost?
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his
no,
clothes.
it wouldn't.
It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
It's like Kimono half-breeds. In Michigan, in the Kimono Peninsula, the thought behind this whole thing of copper and silver being molded together, like atomically, in the Kimono, was the miners. They're being paid to mine the copper. They're not being paid to mine silver. So they would chunk off that piece of silver, keep that for themselves, and then give the copper to the mine. Even though, as far as the mine is concerned, no, we're paying you to mine this ground, no matter what's in it. If whatever is in it is valuable, that belongs to fucking us. Even though we're paying you in mine strip, which you can't spend anywhere else in the U.S. besides this one specific mining community.
Yearn for the mines.
We yearn for the mines. I know a lot about Michigan mining history, like way more than I ever fucking
I
should.
got people near me.
Who checks the royal share?
Can any silver get lost?
It can. Most often,
Alright, check
nevertheless,
this.
of some...
The royal share.
The Royal
pressing
Mint
all the
Master and
wrong
his subordinates
buttons.
are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step
Okay.
of the path of silver is monitored and recorded. Starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from it?
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for
We
the
have
king.
a full team here. No one's gone knocked yet.
About the smelting works. Who's responsible for smelting?
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then
Okay.
they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
Okay, so you mine the silver, you sell it to the people who refine it down, and the people who refine it down are the people who are responsible for paying the royal tithe.
On the way, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely.
So the middle area of that is where the corruption is possibly happening. What happens in the smelting works?
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace.
Okay.
The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make
Oh,
it
yeah,
easier
no,
to
there was two
process.
teams on us.
Fair.
After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally,
Alright.
everything is smelted in a furnace to
Exactly
separate
how
the
it
pure
is.
silver from the slag.
So it's very similar to iron or copper processing. Alright. Is it processed like steel?
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
Alright. Bad. About the mind. About the mint. How are groschen
How are
made?
groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There,
Alright.
the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many minters are there?
How many mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court.
Okay, so
There
there's
used
one
to be
mint.
more of them throughout the kingdom. But King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
Well, I mean, if there's only one mint stamping all your silver coins, and you have a mint stamp for that mint, then it's very hard to counterfeit your currency. So yeah, it made sense that him doing that would mean the stability of his region. That makes 100% sense. Alright, about the mines. Who is responsible for the mines?
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines in the mint are supervised directly by the Royal Mint Master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward,
Alright, von Neuhaus
I'm
is
his
right
direct
defined.
subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't
Von
come in
Neuhaus,
contact with them very
you,
often.
Chief
We follow the
Foreman,
path of silver
Foreman,
until the moment an ore
Neuhaus.
merchant buys the ore
Got it.
from us and takes it to a smelter.
What was that?
Oh, 100%. We gonna go directly there. Get off me, Flo.
Mr. Bolt is a skank?
Shut your whore mouth.
I'd rather not.
We got a person in there.
I found a number of corvers.
Ouch.
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
We did not get good guns.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says
I
there?
have no idea.
Less.
Yes, many
I
new
guess it's
champions.
less.
Then you'd be correct. The
Many
book
new
lists
champions.
90 corvs extracted.
There's a lot.
That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means
I know you know crypto.
What does
Fuck
it
up
mean?
with the smelting
that this
works.
is fraud of colossal proportions,
There's
and
a
that
lot
Foreman
of
Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
There's a lot of characters.
Should I accuse them?
Should I go to them and accuse them?
Well, accuse. We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But be very careful. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime. So it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it is.
Mr. Foreman. Mr. Foreman. A word.
A word.
I must have a word.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me.
Yeah,
I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little
So
worse
I
than
turn
that.
this up. Turn that
We
down
found
a
some
little bit.
discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
Stealing silver is punishable by death.
To steal silver from the king is a most serious crime.
You pick.
Punishable by death.
Yes.
Why are you telling me this?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corvs on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated.
I don't think so.
What's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
I
We
don't give
both
a
know
fuck who's
something
protecting
stinks
you
about
under.
this. But you're lucky. Sir Christian says if you tell us everything, no one except us will know.
I've nothing to say to you.
We guarantee you complete impunity. Trust me, it's the best deal you can get. You'll keep your job and your reputation.
Damn, Sonny. I reckon I've got no choice but to believe you. As soon
Damn
as
right
I
you
was
don't.
made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them.
Who's
So
one
I
of
met
them?
this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was this fella?
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk, but I don't think it was an
I'm still
accident.
not.
Oh, so he was murdered.
I'm still not good with Mozambique.
We just see
Who
money.
pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually
Mozambique?
extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting.
Mozambique?
It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Is Vavat behind this?
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Alright, thank you guys for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I will see you later. Have a good one.